Good morning. Good morning. Let me get my sparkle lights going. I'm gonna wait for some more people to hop on. Okay. Dum 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 dum. All right, I'm doing a live bright and early today. Just thought we'd try something different. And yeah, I'm gonna wait for a couple more people to hop on, get a little more situated, and then we will get going and just jump right in. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, my computer's being weird. Hold on. Okay, it's all good. Okay. Now I'm just gonna get a couple things situated here, and then again we'll get started. Alrighty, y'all. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and get things going. Okay, so make sure you are following us. Well, I'm not sure what is. I've got like one super curly hair right here, and then super straight hair here. You never know what your hair is gonna look like when you wake up in the morning, right? I mean, I've been up for about a couple of hours at this point, but clearly the hair has not been done. So, let's just put this up in a bun here and get it out of the way. Celeste, good morning. How's it going? Yeah, how is everything going for everyone? I am going to be talking about a bunch of our newer products, which I feel like I've been talking about a lot lately, but I just want to make sure that we all know about our newer products, are aware of all of them, because I feel like some of them we did like special launches for, others of them just kind of like snuck in and we were like, oh yeah, we have this now too. So we'll just review everything together and go over it. Just a chill morning session here. You guys obviously can hop on and off as you are getting ready for your day or working at work, whatever it is. I have my chill vibes playlist going, so we will be all good and all good in the hood. Okay, so the first thing that I wanted to talk about is our Loft Pillow. And it is the only product that I actually do not have. But I really want to talk about it You guys will have to imagine it with me. Now, the Loft Pillow is very similar to the Body Pillow, which that I do have, and I will show it to you, and we'll go over all the details of it. But the Loft Pillow is much smaller. So the Loft Pillow comes in a queen size as well as a king size pillow. And it is, you can use it for whatever you want. As you guys know, we have specific uses for each of our cushions and pillows, but then however you like to use it is however you're going to use it, which is totally fine. But these are great for if you love the style of the Body Pillow with that diced memory foam in it. So it's super meldable, super comfortable, has the cooling pillowcase, all of that, but one that's like just for underneath your head. So the Body Pillow is really big. This is nice. You can obviously put your head on it and do whatever you want with it. But with the Loft Pillow, this is specifically made for just going underneath your head. And then because the inside also has that diced memory foam that you can see kind of in the little thumbnail of the product, it's very adjustable. So you can adjust this if you want it to be thicker. Then you can add more of the of the diced memory foam in it to give you a higher up loft, or to loft you up higher. That's why it's called a Loft Pillow. It's kind of, it's just like a regular bed size pillow, I guess. A standard size pillow. But then also, like, if you're a side sleeper and you want a little less cushion in it, or if you are a stomach sleeper and your face is going to kind of be more in the pillow, then you can also remove some of the diced memory foam to give it like kind of more squish, so it's not quite as firm. So it's perfect, again, for side sleepers, for back sleepers, as well as for stomach sleepers. So like you can put your arms underneath it and then place your head on top of it if you're sleeping on your stomach. You got a lot of options here. Now with the Loft Pillow, it is going to come with a separate bag of the diced memory foam. So you'll have extra, and that way you can play around with how much fluff or how much firmness goes into it, which that I absolutely love. And then if you have the Loft Pillow as well as then you also end up getting the Body Pillow, obviously it's the same stuffing on the inside, so you can go back and forth and adjust those as you need to, which I think is amazing. It's a really nice feature. So this is gonna be what the diced memory foam looks like. It's literally all these little, tiny little, super squishy pieces of memory foam. It kind of has this soft cottony webbing around it that kind of helps keep it mushed together. And it helps keep these super soft and just like the most comfortable thing to lay on. It's literally like, it's this literally looks like it's little pieces of a cloud. I gotta sneeze. And then it is like you are sleeping on a cloud. It's so nice. So that is what the gel memory foam looks like, what's on the inside. I keep calling it gel memory foam, diced memory foam. I'm calling it gel because it's green, because it has green tea in it. So I'm thinking gel, green tea. I don't know. It's definitely pregnancy brain as well. What can you do? But this is not a gel memory foam. It is a green tea infused diced memory foam. And there are a couple of really nice features of and actually what the Amazon listing and what Everlasting Comfort touts a lot is that it is virgin green tea diced memory foam. And basically all that is I'm going to read you exactly what it says on here just so that I don't get it wrong. But basically, okay. Green tea is antioxidant rich, and so it basically helps to absorb any unpleasant smells, and it's also antibacterial. So the green tea is going to help neutralize odors as well as keep your memory foam feeling refreshed for longer. So it's going to be really nice for just keeping everything increasing the longevity of the product. So that's where the everlasting part comes in. And then obviously with the squish of the fluffy cloudness, that is where our comfort comes in. Hey, Robin, nice to see you. Thanks for hopping on. How are you doing this morning? Happy Tuesday. Yeah, so all of the diced memory foam that goes in it is not recycled or the leftover pieces from other memory foam products. We specifically create this memory foam for this product, so it's going to be brand new and super fresh, super comfortable, so that is going to contribute to the odorlessness of it as well. And then just about all, I will say this with confidence, all of our cushions, including this one, also have a CertaPure certification. So that means that these go through, and this has to happen yearly, but these have to go through rigorous lab testing to ensure that they are at a certain quality. So there, with the CertaPure US certification, it's like a whole host of like hundreds of different solvents and chemicals and textiles and just like different things that are used in the textile industry that are either have not been thoroughly evaluated or have been deemed to be unsafe in certain countries or can have weird odors or be harmful in some way. So you're not allowed to use those if you have that certification. Not everything out there has this certification, so that means that they probably are using those chemicals and solvents and textiles, et cetera, adhesives, those kinds of things, because it is cheaper to use those. So y'all know if you're doing something in mass, the less expensive that you can, like, a company is going to take that because that's the only way a company can survive. I get it. My husband owns a small business, and you got to do what you got to do. But with our company, we are in a position where we are able to be picky about the chemicals and just everything that goes into our products. So you can be sure that with Everlasting Comfort, all of our cushions are going to be harmless, they are going to be safe, and they do have that CertaPure US certification on it to make sure that it's 100% safe and harmless for you, your family, if you're pregnant, if you have kids, if you have pets, whatever, you are going to be good to go. You can Google it. There's more information about that certification, but it's a pretty good, the standards for it are pretty high. What kind of business do you have? So my husband runs an alcohol business. It's called Ranch Rider Spirits. And yeah, we make a better for you cocktail in a can. And we're in about 35 states at this point, I believe 34, 35. But yeah, it's made with real spirits versus like a malt or like a White Claw type of thing where it's like a spirit flavor. This is made with actual tequila or actual vodka in it, and then just fruit juice and sparkling water. You should check it out. I forget where you're located, Robin, but unless you live in like Idaho, Montana, North Dakota, or South Dakota, it's basically in every other state. You can only get them in liquor stores though, because it is liquor. North Carolina, yeah, we're definitely there. So yeah, you'll have to keep an eye out for us the next time you go to the liquor store. Although I'm not sure, in a few states, there's 16 states where you can sell liquor in the grocery store. California is one of them. I believe Louisiana is one of them. I think like I said, there's 16. I don't remember all of them. Texas is not one of them, which is where I am. But then you could potentially get them at like a Whole Foods or at a Winn-Dixie or at a Publix, something like that. But otherwise, they're just at the liquor store. So gotta check those out. Okay. So I was going down a rabbit hole of talking about the cleanness. I don't care for malts. Yeah, me either. I feel like White Claw came out and then malts just like exploded and they had a moment, but then people realized that they were really sugary and gave you a really bad hangover and just like made you not feel good. So good morning, Evans. Nice to see you on. It's long time no see, right? This was like just last night that I was just on. But yeah, this is really light. They're under 6% per can. And then, like I said, it's just like tequila, fruit juice, and sparkling water. So they are, I'm obviously biased, but I think they're great. We've got lots of different flavors with like 6 different flavors. We have some vodka, some tequila. So, but yeah, Evans, how are you feeling? What's going on over there? Okay, so again, outside of the getting better then. It's good. That is good to hear. Outside of the certification that we have to ensure that our memory foam cushions and pillows are safe in terms of the ingredients that are used to make them and the textiles that are used to make them. That's what I was talking about. Let's take a look at the pillow itself. Now, again, this is the body pillow. So the body pillow, which I have now, it is the next product. I'm just gonna hold on to it like this because it's so big. The body pillow is the next item in the carousel, and this is going to be 54 inches long by 20 inches like wide. With the Loft Pillow, these are going to be much smaller. The queen size Loft Pillow is, I believe it is, I forget the dimensions of it. Let me look it up. Okay, yeah, 20 by 30. So it's gonna be like, if we just cut this part off, it would be like that big. And then the king size one is 20 by 36. So bloop, just a little bit longer. So, but again, the width is gonna be the same. It's just that this is 54 inches long and these are gonna be 30 and 36 inches long. So it's just gonna be a lot shorter in shape. Now again, just like the body pillow, I'm already like squishing it because it feels so nice. So you can kind of see through it, or you can see the texture of seeing all of the little pieces of the diced memory foam on the inside, which is kind of nice. And that's where the adjustableness and the fluffy cloud-likeness of the green tea infused diced memory foam comes into play, which is really awesome. So yeah, you can kind of see that through here. Now on here right now, I just have the inside cover, which will come with the Loft Pillow as well. So I'm just gonna unzip this and you'll see, I'm pulling the pillowcase off of it. This is the baseline layer, which now you can definitely see the details and all the little pieces of the diced memory foam in here. This is going to be the innermost layer. So if you open up this zipper here, which we have, then it's just gonna open up to all of the memory foam. So it literally just has the memory foam all stuffed and shoved on in there. It reminds me of like a ball pit, or like, I don't know, it's just like, you can put your arm in and it's like, putting your arm into fluffy clouds and just all of the squish. It's so wonderful feeling. It really is so nice feeling. Okay, so, whoop, I just knocked out a bunch of pieces. I'm gonna grab them to put them back in because I want to save all the pieces. Now, when, I pulled up a lot of dog fur with this now also. The dog fur I can live without. I'm gonna keep the memory foam pieces though. Okay, so this is going to be the innermost layer. And again, good morning, Doris. Thank you. I am feeling good. I'm definitely feeling good this morning. I would love this, but working on saving for the cooling blanket. Ooh, I know, they're both cooling. It's like, how do you choose? They're definitely a great pair together. The cooling blanket is awesome though. It's really good stuff. Whew. Now I have dog fur in my mouth. Okay, I just want to move this over so that you guys can see it. Ba, ba, ba. Okay, I can sit this on my stool here and I can show it to you guys better. Okay, so we're just gonna, the cooling blanket is awesome. Yeah! Okay, so we're just gonna pretend that this is the Loft blanket for now, and basically all the same rules apply for the body pillow that they do for the Loft pillow. It's just that they are different sizes. Now again, this part I rolled down the cooling icy fiber pillowcase here, and then this is now the innermost layer. Hello, Heidi. Nice to see you. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. This is going to be the innermost layer. Now, in theory, you want to keep this zipped closed all the time unless you are adjusting the thickness or the firmness of your Loft pillow or body pillow. So that way you're not going to lose any of the pieces. Now, the main difference besides the size between the body pillow and the Loft pillow is that the Loft pillow is going to come with extra stuffing, which is a really nice perk. That is part of the reason why. Any news on making the cooling pillowcases available separately? So far, nothing. I got nothing for you, Doris. I'm sorry. I haven't heard anything. But I did reach out. I'm gonna reach out again because I haven't heard from them, and I did send an email that I was like, this was a suggestion from one of our listeners. So yeah, I know that it's summertime, so the people have been on vacation. So I feel like responses and things in general have been just a little bit slower. The company is pretty good about letting people have like family time and stuff like that, which is nice. Which is good. If you're on vacation, then I don't want you answering emails because you're on vacation. So don't answer emails. But yeah, so I will definitely look into it again. That's a good idea. It would be super nice to be able to have spare cases for laundry. Yeah, definitely. So obviously when you get these, it has, you have the other option for the pillowcase, the bamboo cotton pillowcase. But that, I feel like the cold fiber pillowcase is like the more popular one, especially this time of year. So it would be nice to have a few of them. You're totally right. Okay, so keep this part closed, the innermost layer, keep it closed unless you are adjusting the firmness. And again, with the Loft pillow is going to come with extra diced pieces of memory foam. So you can add more, you can take some out, you can decide the firmness of it. I would not throw any excess pieces out, even if you're not using them, just in case later you decide that you want to use them again and you want to put the firmness back in. That way you have it ready to go. Or if, let's say, then you get the body pillow and you're like, I want more, I'll just use my leftover stuffing from the Loft pillow and put it in the body pillow. So save it, put it in a bag, put it someplace safe. Are there cases for those? So we don't sell, we have like regular standard size pillowcases that we sell that are waterproofing and hypoallergenic that we sell with our mattress protectors, but we currently don't sell just the Japanese cooling fabric, this pillowcase down here, separately. One comes with each of the pillows, but we don't sell them separately. And that is what Doris is asking about because she wants to buy extras. So yeah, that's something that, like I said, again, I will reach out again and see what the situation is on that. But yeah, so as you can see, the Loft pillow is a very similar price to the body pillow. And that is because it comes with the extra stuffing. So the queen size is smaller. So that one's going to be $39.99. So it's $40 versus the body pillow is like $53. And then, but I have right now highlighted the king size Loft pillow. And that one is $50 versus, again, the body pillow is $53. So the king size one and the body pillow are very different sizes, but they are similar prices. And that, again, is just because the Loft pillow does come with all of the extra stuffing as well. So you're getting a little bit more with that. Now, it also is going to come with, again, as we were just talking about, the pillowcases. So it comes with two types of pillowcases. You have the Japanese icy fiber cooling fiber pillowcase. That is what I have on here now. Now it is made of a type of polyester that just stays cool. There's something woven in the fabric. I don't exactly understand the science behind it, but it's pretty magical. It makes it cooling to the touch. It definitely has more of a performance and polyester feel to it. It's very, very soft and it's silent. Like you can't, it's really, really soft to the touch and it's cold to the touch. Like you place your head on it or when you just have it against your body, it's really nice. It's also moisture wicking. It's gonna like draw heat away. So it's just cooling all in all around. And now it does have some information. There's a little tag on here. This one just has our logo on it. I'm sorry. The tag is on the inside, but that is going to give you, I'm losing things over here. That is going to give you the washing directions on here. Now with this one, you just don't want to put it in the dryer. So you can wash it on like a cold, gentle cycle. But then do, and then put it, oh, it does say that it's dryer safe. I wouldn't put the cooling one in the dryer. I would let it air dry, but that's just me. Also, this might seem obvious, but it says do not put the memory foam inner cover in the washer. So don't put the memory foam, like that very inner layer, this inner layer here that has the diced memory foam in it. Do not put this with the memory foam in it in the washing machine. Again, seems obvious, but don't put memory foam in the washing machine. Do not put memory foam or inner cover in the washer. Outer cover and cooling pillowcase is washer and dryer safe. But like I said, I don't like putting the cooling pillowcases or the blanket in the dryer. I like to keep those, I just hang dry them. They're very lightweight, so it doesn't take that long to dry. Interesting. Okay. Okay. So that is this pillowcase. Now let me grab, it does come with another pillowcase. So as you are doing laundry, you at least have 2 pillowcases to work with. And then also for the Loft Pillows, these are standard sized pillows, a queen size and a king size. So you can put any pillowcase you want on it, but it is going to come with two different Everlasting Comfort pillowcases. So again, first you have that Japanese icy cool fiber pillowcase, and then you are also going to get this bamboo fiber pillowcase. So this one is kind of quilted. You can see the design in it. Yes, so you can technically reach out to our customer service, and I believe you can purchase extra fill. You know, I can't tell you how much it costs. I'm not sure. But yes, I believe, I am like 99% sure that you can, if you feel like you need it, if you want their pillow to be more firm, then we can sell you like an extra package. It will look like what you see in the Loft Pillow picture where it has like that extra little tube of the stuffing. So yeah, you can definitely do that. Okay, so this is the other pillowcase that it comes with. Again, this is going to be made out of a bamboo fiber. This is also naturally cooling, but because it helps to like wick away moisture, but it's a little bit thicker than the icy cool fibers one. It just by the nature of it being kind of this like quilted woven fabric, it is just a little more heavyweight. It doesn't bother me in terms of heat, but for some people that makes a big difference. So it just depends on your preferences. I think that these are really great to use like more in the winter time when you want it to be a little more cozy. This one is going to have a little bit more of a cottony feel to it. And then again, since it has that like sort of quilty fabric on it, it just is a little more wintry to me versus the other one being a little more summery. Doris, I was going to say also, if you reach out it probably can't hurt for you to ask like, hey, also, I would like to buy another cooling or Japanese fiber pillowcase, the cooling one. And see what they say directly to a customer, since no one has replied to me yet. It's certainly possible that like at some point perhaps we will sell those pillowcases separately, but maybe if you were just interested in getting one, then they could sell that too. Like it's like on the secret menu, the secret everlasting comfort menu of like, here are the items that you don't know exist unless you ask for them. So it can't hurt. Okay. Yeah, so this one is 250 GSM, which is grams per square meter, which is going to signify the thickness of the fabric. So between 200 and 300 is like mid-weight. And then the Icy Cool Japanese fiber one is only 120 GSM. Anything under 200 is considered very lightweight. So there definitely is a difference in the thickness between these pillowcases. But this one is going to be the right size. So again, on the Loft Pillows, because those are standard sized pillows, being a queen size and a king size, you can use these, that you have plenty of options. You can use the ones that it comes with, or you can also obviously put whatever pillowcase you want on it. You can use these pillowcases and then put your decorative pillowcases on top of it. That's easy. Obviously with the body pillow, since it is 54 inches long, most people don't have like 54 by 20. I don't know why I did air quotes. Most people don't have that size pillowcases just hanging around. So it's really important that I think that we have the two pillowcases for this one. Which is really nice. You can switch on and off between them. Now, I'm sure on Amazon somewhere, if we cannot sell you extras of these separately, then you can find pillowcases that can fit it. Again, it's 20 inches by 54 inches. So you just kind of need to look for that to see if the dimensions work out that way, and like Google pillowcases that fit this. I believe it's a standard body pillow size. Let's see if that is a thing. Standard body pillow size. Let's see. Yeah, this is standard body pillow size. So 20 by 54 inches. So body pillow. Pillowcases. Oh, there's so many, guys. So many that you can get. Okay. Yeah, that one's 21 by 54. Like Target's got them, Walmart's got them. Obviously, they're all over Amazon. So if you wanted something that's more decorative as well, then that could work too. Ooh, I'm crooked. There we go. So sometimes, because the body pillow is so big, I'm going to click on the body pillow because we're talking about both of them, so it's fine. Because the body pillow is so big, it's like, you can't really hide it on, I guess if you put it all the way in the back, if you like are making your bed, and you have it as like lining up against your headboard, then you can have like your other decorative pillows in front of it so you don't really see it if you care about that. But, otherwise, this bad boy is big, so it's going to take up a lot of space on your bed. And so if you want to get a decorative pillowcase for it that is not a white one, because both of our pillowcases are white, then, like I said, you can just look up any standard size body pillow pillowcase and get those so it's like more like a sham or something like that, and then add whatever color you want. Good morning, Busy. How is it going? Okay, so yeah, that is all of the body pillow and Loft Pillow shenanigans. Now, I feel like we did a really like quote unquote big launch for the body pillow, but then we just never, the Loft Pillow kind of just like crept in. It was like, oh yeah, we have this too. But so I just wanted to make sure that you guys know that we have the different sizes of this. Now, these three pillows, so the regular body pillow, the queen size Loft Pillow, and the king size Loft Pillow, are all are all have the diced memory foam in them, and they are the only products from Everlasting Comfort that have the diced memory foam in them, at least for now. I don't know if we're making any more that will have more of the diced memory foam in it. It doesn't really seem like we need to, like that really covers all the sizes. The body pillow, obviously, and then just like a regular pillow. And then you wouldn't want that type of memory foam, like the cut up pieces in any kind of seat cushion. So obviously the like full and pure foam, memory foam versions are what you want for a seat cushion. So I would assume that this is it, but you never know what's in store. So we'll see as we move forward if anything else comes up. But know that you have 3 options for the diced memory foam if you really like that, and they all have cooling elements to them with that amazing pillowcase. So yeah, just keep that in mind. If you are looking into one of the diced memory foam options, you do have options. Again, the queen size is only $40, so that is going to be the most economical option, and I feel like most people have queen size beds, so that is going to be the best fit and the best size and the least expensive. So yay, we will take that. I look like I'm like in a bathing suit and like this is my towel. I got my water bottle. I'm gonna go for a swim right now. I don't know, maybe I will. I'm going to go to the gym after this, but this is not a towel. The dog is coming to visit. Kima? Baby! Come here. Hi, bun. She's so scared of this room. Puppies! Kima! Come here, kitty cat. Where's my little scaredy cat? She went back upstairs. Hello, Jeannie V. Bubbas? What are you doing? Hi, bubbies. I call my dog Bubba for short. I also call her Bunny. I also call her Kitty. She's like every animal but a dog. She really is like a bunny and a kitty though. She has like these giant ears. And she's a scaredy cat. She's scared of everything, so I call her Cat because of that. She also loves milk, so that is very cat-like. And she likes to stalk things, which is very cat-like. So I call her a cat for a good reason. But she's definitely a scaredy cat. She hates my lights, so she never comes in this room. She's like, that's the scary room. But yeah, our front door is just on the other side of my setup here, and there's a kitty door. So she's constantly trying to go outside through the kitty door, but she is a 60-pound German Shepherd. Like, she will never fit through the door. But we've lived here for like 2 years, and dagnabbit, if she can get through that door, she will try every single day. So that's what she's doing right now. If you hear that tapping sound, it's her pushing her nose through the door. It's so silly. Okay, she went upstairs. She's over it. She tried, but you know, today was not a success. She failed. She will try again tomorrow, and chances are she will try again later today as well. Okay, let's move on to our next product here. This is another one of our newer products that I feel like is slightly neglected. It's a very niche product, so very specific and going to be good for the green thumb person in your life. It is going to be our grow light. Now, it's a pretty awesome product. It's almost too high tech for me. I'm like trying to figure out it. The instructions for it are super simple. I just have plants in my house like scattered all over the house. So I need to, we're moving at the end of the summer, and I'm thinking when I'm moving, when I find like a good spot for my plants, then I will finally set up the grow light so that I can actually take advantage of it and try and get my plants to grow, because some of them are not doing so well. Some of them are. I have like a pretty good windows, like I have 2 different windows that get light at different times of the day, and I feel like those are doing okay. But if you are looking to enhance your indoor plant life game, then you definitely need this grow light. So basically it has, you can see in the little thumbnail, I'll pull it out. I don't have it assembled. I'm going to do an assembly live next week so that we can put it together together during a live. Cause I've been meaning to put it together and I just keep putting it off. But it basically is a lamp on a long tripod that has 4 different lamp heads that are each completely customizable to the type of light and the duration of light that it gives off. So this is going to be really great for someone that is growing plants like from a seedling, or if you just have different types of plants. Like everything is on like fully adjustable necks. They're called Telescope. What are those called? Telescope something. Good morning, Jan. Hello, Tanya. Hey guys. A telescopic gooseneck. Now that is not what I thought it was going to be. So it's a telescopic gooseneck arm. That's what it's called when like it has the adjustable head, which I guess technically my lights that I use, my ring lights that you guys sometimes see reflecting, have the same thing. So you can bend it and adjust it. You can also adjust the height to make it low or higher. So that way you could have like on one side of the light, maybe you have succulents and those need a lot of light and a bright light. And then on the other side, you need something that's gentler and something that needs less light. So you can change the timer on that. Telescopic gooseneck arm sounds very strange. Can't imagine why you couldn't remember what that was called. I know, right? Like, what the heck? That is not the name that I would give it, that's for sure. I mean, I guess I get it why it's called a gooseneck, but then like telescopic. When I think of a telescope, I think of some like, you know, when you have a telescope, it's like small and then you extend it out. I mean, obviously some telescopes do that, some don't, but this one just bends. So I don't know. I don't know why it's called that, but yeah, telescopic gooseneck arms. Now maybe I'll never forget it because it's just a crazy name. But so here are the 4 different lights on their telescopic gooseneck arms. They bend and adjust in every which direction, which is definitely similar to an actual goose's neck because they can move their heads in all different crazy ways. But yeah, it's connected on this little disc at the bottom here on this circular part that then this part connects and has a little remote to adjust it. But that way you can fully customize and adjust how these lights are going to work. Now, if you look at the light itself, again, I still have all the plastic on it. It's got a ton of different lights on here. Now with each of these, there are 7 different color modes and 11 different brightness settings. So then take that, multiply it times 4. You can get a whole lot of different kind of light happening. And each one can be set at a different brightness and color type. Now, it includes red and blue and mixed spectrum. So I don't know, you know what? I kind of want to look at the directions. I wonder if the directions have tips of like, these kinds of plants need this type of light, etc., etc. Because that would be the part that I'm like, I have no idea. Okay, so then you have once you have this connected to the base of the tripod, which I have right here, this can extend to up to 63 inches tall, but then you can also lower it so that it is smaller. And then it has a remote directly connected to the light. And it also has a wireless remote, which I can't find right now, but it's somewhere on my table because my table is very unorganized. Oh, I think it's just in the box. So you've got options. If you are in it, the wireless remote will work up to 30 feet away. So if you're in the same room, you're just sitting, or if like you're across the room, you can also adjust things that way as well, which is really nice. Woo! Where's that coming from? Tired. So that way you can adjust it and you don't have to like come up to the light itself. You've got options there. Now there are setting run times. You have 6 timer settings on here. So you can see this is upside down. Oh no. No, this is right side up. No, it's upside down. Okay. So when you're looking at it this way, there are 6 different timer settings. You got 3 hours, 6 hours, 9 hours, 12 hours, 15 hours, or 18 hours. So again, you can program each of the headlights to stay on for that amount of time. Like I said, for something like a succulent, those need a lot of sunlight. So that would maybe be in like the 12 or 15 hour range. And then for something else, it might only need like a little bit of sunlight, partial sunlight. So only maybe on the 3 hour range. And then you are good to go. So let me see. Now you're yawning. It's crazy how contagious yawns are. It's good stuff. Or tired stuff. I'm gonna yawn again. Woo! Okay. So, like I said, I am going to do a full install on this bad boy next week. So we'll be able to go more in depth on it. I'm just going through. I'm curious a little bit more on some of the reviews for this bad boy. Oh. It's got 4.9 stars. I know, it is nap time for me. I'm like, I just woke up and yet I have nap time. Got up at like 7, so I didn't just wake up. But interesting. Okay, so this is an interesting point. This one reviewer talked about how in the summertime, because it gets so hot, she has a light or a window where the light comes in and it's like really intense. So she likes to keep her curtains closed to save on like her energy bill, which makes sense. But now her plants wouldn't get any light. So now this has been a really nice solution because these are LED lights, so it doesn't emit any heat. So she likes using this, especially in the summertime. So that way she doesn't have to worry about too much light. She assembled it in 5 minutes. It's not bulky. It is super lightweight. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, she was like, it gives my room with my plants a great contemporary look, which I love. It is cool. You know, gotta love a telescopic gooseneck arm. Let's see. I had been wanting a gooseneck grow light, but most of them are desktop. So I love that this is much taller. Oh my god, apparently a gooseneck grow light is a thing. Who knew, guys? Who knew? Okay, cool. Interesting. So great for any plant lover. Done, 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 done. I'm like trying to find some bad reviews. Like, let me get into the nitty gritty here. Okay, one person gave it 4 stars. Let's see. Great, it has several lights that you can move. It looks pretty cool. I intend on leaving my husband alone with the plants for a month while I travel, so I hope he can keep them alive. But that's all it says. It doesn't say why they didn't give it 5 stars, but it just has 4 stars instead. I like the remote. I like the flexibility and versatility of this product. It's nice to use when the sun goes down so that your plants still get proper lighting. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so one person said, hardworking baby mama. Stingy with the 5 stars. Oh, stingy with the 5 stars. Yeah, I guess I feel like I don't know, I kind of respect that though. It's like, unless it's really, really great and it's like blowing you out of the water, like 5 stars should be exceeds expectations, not just like meets expectations, you know? Okay, I found something that it says improvements needed. Great. Let's look into the nitty-gritty here. It's saying that when adjusting the tripod to its highest height and moving around the lights, it was a little bit flimsy. So I had to be careful not to tip it over for it to land on the plants. But at the same time, it's super lightweight. So I'm not sure how to fix that problem. And she said that her buttons on her remote got a little bit stuck. So then that wasn't working for her. That sounds like if the remote, like when you're first getting it, is not working and being weird, then that could be like a misfunction thing. I would have been like, reach out to customer service. Do it. This is only from a couple days ago. So it's not too late, whoever this human is. May R. Some people have to be overwowed. Totally. So yeah, I do love the idea and I like using this product, but it could use some improvements. Okay, we'll take it. Okay, so that is going to be our plant light. I'm trying to think what else you could use this for. I obviously use lights a lot, like in my studio space when I'm obviously doing these, filming auditions, doing photo shoots with products, things like that. Because these are blue and red based, I don't know. I need to turn it on and then see what the tones of the lights are. There are 7 different color options, so I'd be curious if this could be used. It's just nice to have that, like you can do different angles for when you're shooting stuff, so that way you can get rid of shadows. So I'm like, I just like the lights for the idea of like my studio setup, which is 100% what this is not supposed to be used for. But in my mind, it feels more overwhelming using this on plants than it does for me using it in my studio. So you would think they would replace the remote. Yeah, definitely. I think, guys, never be afraid to reach out to our customer service. Like I said, it might take them a couple of days to get back to you, but our customer service is really, really good. And we definitely have like a mindset behind things that like we always want the customer to be happy. So this also has a 2-year warranty, a 2-year limited warranty. So if anything is wrong with it within the first 2 years, which that review was from June 25th, which like was literally 3 days ago. If there's anything wrong with it and if we need to replace any particular item or the whole unit, then we'll do it. It's just that simple because we want you guys to be happy with the product. So yeah, but that is good to know. I mean, it's still good to have those honest reviews and to have that information out there. So that way, for us, like if we saw a lot of people were saying that the remote was being weird in reviews but no one was reaching out to us, we go through and we'll read the reviews and then we're like, okay guys, something is up with the remote. We need to figure this out and fix it. So yes, we do appreciate the reviews. You guys know we always like when people leave reviews for us, whether they are good or bad. Obviously, we love hearing about ways that our products are positively impacting everyone, but we like getting the feedback and the critical feedback on our products as well. So there is no bad review. We just like to have the reviews in general. Of course, reviews also help with visibility. So as a brand, the more reviews there are, the more highly rated it's on Amazon. So then in Google searches, or rather on Amazon searches, it's going to show up higher up. You know, I don't fully know like how those algorithms work. Obviously, like sometimes things are paid to be towards the top of the page when you search certain key items, but reviews certainly play a part in that as well. So, okay, so that is our grow light. We launched that in May, I believe. I think last month we launched that. So it already has a little over 100 reviews, which is awesome. Who knew there was such a demand for grow lights? But plants are very in these days, so people are trying to do whatever they can to let their plant babies thrive and just survive. You know what I mean? Okay, let's move on to our bike seat. Now, I've talked about the bike seat a lot because I love this product. I'm gonna grab it. I've got it right here. Which one do I have highlighted right now? The blue one? Okay, let me highlight the black one. Okay. So this is one of our newest products as well. I believe that this launched last month too. We had so many products launch over the last like 6, maybe even 4 to 8 weeks that I like can't remember when any of them happened. It's just like, oh, it just all blurs together. The weeks turn into months and turn into years. And then here we are. But yeah, this is our bike seat. Now, this also, like the grow light, is going to be very niche. As I've talked about before, like with a lot of our cushions and a lot of our blankets and a lot of our products in general, like the grand majority of our products, we create them with a specific purpose in mind, but then you guys can use them for whatever suits you and use it in a way that works best for you. Something like a grow light is highly specific, really only has one purpose. And same thing with a bike seat. Obviously, you're not going to use this on anything but a bike. But I will say it is a very versatile bike seat in that this can be used on any type of bike. So that is going to mean basically you can use this on an indoor bike, on like an in-place cycling bike, on an assault bike, on a fold-up bike, as well as on an outdoor bike, on a road bike, on a mountain bike, on a racing bike, whatever it is. The way that the attachment piece on the back works, it can be adjusted to fit any type of standard and I guess non-standard for indoor and outdoor bike seat attachment, which is awesome. So very versatile. You can purchase it for anything. Now it's got a not super wide base, but it is a little bit wider, I think, in comparison to a lot of other bike seats, which is going to give this literally more cushion for the push-in, which makes it super comfortable. It's got this ventilation hole, which was ergonomically designed purposely to allow some extra ventilation and airflow. It's got these super fun and I think pretty looking, it's like a honeycomb design in this like silicone fabric. So it's like a non-slip grip. So that way when you're sitting on the bike, you're gonna stay in place and not slip off of it. And then we have the 2 different colors. You can see this black stripe going through it here that has like a nice sheen to it. And then we also have one where this stripe is blue. So just a really subtle difference, but this part would be blue. The honeycomb design is always gonna be black, but then it has that stripe that goes all through it and it will be blue on the other one. Pretty design on a tush cushion, right? This would work on a stationary bike as well. Yes, Jan, it sure would. Absolutely. Will Everlasting Comfort products participate in Prime Day? Yes, we have a lot coming for Prime Day. Get excited. We're gonna have like a million lives happening on Prime Day and lots of deals. It should be good stuff. But yeah, so installation of this is super simple. I did it myself during a live, having not looked at anything beforehand. I figured it out all on my own. I was very proud of myself. And just know that it comes with the tools that you need to install this, whether you're installing it on a stationary bike or an outdoor bike. So this is all you will need. The part that I struggled with during the installation that I did was removing my old bike seat. So actually putting this bike seat on and following the directions was super, super easy. My old bike seat probably hadn't been removed in like 10 years at least, if not like closer to 15. So it was like a little bit rusted to the bike. So just using that, there's like a little wrench in there. It just like, I had to work at it and work at it. It just took a little bit longer to remove the old bike seat. Actually putting this new bike seat on only took a couple of minutes. So it was super simple. Now, a couple of other features on this. It does have a reflector on the back, so yay, safety first. And then it has these 2, you can see these dual shock absorbers, so it's gonna create a nice smooth ride which honestly, compared to my old bike seat, this has made a huge difference. It's amazing. I don't really know the mechanics behind a shock absorber, but whatever it does, it absorbs the shock. It really has made a big difference on my ride with my bike. And now I have like a very old mountain bike. It weighs like about 30 pounds. It is a very old bike, but there's nothing wrong with it. I've kept it in good condition all these years. I get like the spokes oiled and I put new tires on it. But it's still a bulky bike. So to make that bike have a smooth ride, I mean, it's a mountain bike, so it's supposed to be, I don't use it for mountain biking. It's just like the bike that I have, but it's supposed to be for a bumpy ride, but I generally just use it as a road bike when it's not 1 million degrees in Austin, but which it always is 1 million degrees in Austin. But putting this on it has made a huge difference in the ride itself. It made it super smooth. So if you're using this on a stationary bike, obviously the smoothness isn't going to matter as much. The dual shock absorbers are just going to be nice for like if you're getting in and out of the saddle, coming in and out of it, like if you're doing like a workout spin class. But just know, butt on your butt is going to feel very supported with this nice squish in this high density memory foam that's inside of it. Aston, you got your cooling blanket and it's annoying. It's awesome. Oh my God, why did I say annoying? And it's super awesome. Literally, that's what you said. It's annoying. It's not annoying. I love the way it has a slight weight to it, like a weighted blanket. Best sleep you've had in a long time. Thank you so much. What? Amazing. It's interesting that you say that. It does have like a little bit of weight to it while still being super lightweight at the same time, if that makes sense. It like it gives you that security of wearing a blanket, but it's still cooling and lightweight, if that makes sense. Anyways, I'm so glad that you like it, Aston. Thank you so much for sharing. You know, if you want to leave us a review, we would love that. We love to hear your feedback, and then we love to share the feedback with everyone as well. Exactly what Robin said. Okay, so yeah, with the bike seat, 5 stars. Only 5 stars if it exceeded your expectations, right? You can give it 4.5 or 4 stars if it is exactly what you thought it was going to be, and then give it that 5th star if you're like, this is even better than I thought it would be. I forget what color did you get? Gray? I'm making that up. I feel like you said that you were going to get gray or charcoal. I don't know. One of the blankets. Gray and black. Nice. So I think that one is technically like the charcoal one. I don't know what it's called, but oh, yes, exactly. It's got like the black trim, but it's like kind of grayish with like the heather design on it. So I don't know, there's not a huge difference between the charcoal one and the gray one. It's like really just the trim is a slightly different color between the two. Okay, yeah. So with our bike seat, again, this is one of our newest products as well. We just launched this in the past couple of months here. I believe this one launched in like March or April. But it's a great bike seat. Again, super versatile. You can use it on a stationary bike or an outdoor bike. And it is just going to provide some extra comfort while also having safety first and being breathable and just super comfy. So that is the bike seat. Now I have both of them. I have the one with the blue stripe on it that I have highlighted right now. I have that one actually on my bike now. And then this is the one that I like to show you guys for display purposes. Now my bike is purple, so technically the all black one would match more, but I'm not picky. So that's the one that I installed. So I'm gonna keep that one on there because I installed it real good and I'm gonna leave it there. Okay, let's move on to one of our next products. Okay, guys, this is an oldie but a new version goodie. and this is going to be the footrest. Now, we have had the footrest as one of our legacy products for a long time. It's one of my favorite products, and I think one of the most versatile products that I have, as I use it for like all these other random things. But we have recently started launching it in different colors. So here it is in the navy blue color. It also comes in black, and then I believe we are also going to be selling it in gray. I don't know if it is going to come in the other two standard Everlasting Comfort colors of the bright blue as well as the red. I've got to check on that. And actually, hold on. I'm going to write that down because I keep forgetting to check on it. So that way I can find out for sure and let you guys know. Doodly doodly doo 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 doo. Come on, computer. I'm just trying to write myself a note and get an email started. But yeah, with the footrest, this is going to have a nice thick memory foam on the inside of it. Footrest. Okay, I got my notes down. I also put my note down to ask my boss again about the pillowcases for anyone that's interested in buying the pillowcase, the cooling pillowcases separately. Okay, so has several of the standard Everlasting Comfort traits. One, of course, this is going to have our highest certification of making sure that the textiles used to create this product are at the highest standard, while it is also being produced in a facility that follows the highest standards of environmental impact as well as social responsibility. So this is in a factory where there are good work. It's created in a factory where there are, the workers are treated fairly, paid fairly, there are good conditions, and then the factory itself is going to follow rigorous standards that are like better for the environment and things like that. So yay for all of that. You can literally place your feet on this in confidence, knowing that it is a really good product. Now, with that in mind, as a pregnant person that you guys can't really see today because I've been like pretty low, but as a person that is with child, elevating my feet is super important. I haven't really experienced any major swelling as of yet, which is shocking given that I literally live in a sauna and it's been like 100 degrees every single day in Austin. But so far so good. That circulation is doing well, and I feel like I've been like hardcore hydrating myself as much as possible, so maybe that is helping as well. But yeah, still elevating your feet is super important when you're pregnant. And so I will take this and place it on my couch if I'm like sitting and watching TV, and then prop my legs up on top of it. I love it because it is firm, so it works as a prop. Sometimes my black footrest, I'm pointing back here like it's behind me. It might be behind me. Does anyone see it? It might be upstairs. Anyways, my other one was a demo version of the footrest. And so it was, it's slightly different in that it was a lot more used because it had been passed around as like the main demonstrating foot pillow or footrest that the first one that we had. So, the density of the memory foam was less, and then it also had less of an angle to it. So you see how this is super sloped? I love that feature of it. The other one was more of like a half moon shape, but again, we kind of redesigned it, and so that this is not just with the blue one, this is with the black one with all the original ones. It's just that I had like a demo product of it. So now I have like the real deal in here, and I like this one so much more. So again, it's super firm, so it's going to help elevate my feet. And then it has the super soft velvet cover on top of it. And like, guys, it's so soft. It's so soft, so it feels really nice to the touch. Now, occasionally I will use this actually as a footrest under my desk. And then I will place it underneath my desk, place my feet on top of it. And then I feel like I turn into a cat when I put my feet on it, because you know how like when you see those videos of like cats pushing their paws into like pillows and beds because it like feels nice? That is what I will do with my feet in this pillow. So again, it does still have some squish to it, and your legs are powerful, so squishing it is relatively easy, but you can definitely give it some good squish here, so that way you can get like a little massage in your feet to make sure you still have that circulation going. Now to that point, if you're using it underneath your desk, it has these nice grips on the bottom so it will stay in place. Of course, the cover comes off so you can wash it. Super simple with this one because it is just like a rectangular shape. Unzip it, pull the memory foam out of it, and then you are good to go to wash the cover, especially if you're using it barefoot like I do, because I just like the tactile feeling of the velvet on my feet. So make sure you do wash this every now and then. And then you can also flip it over if you're feeling extra fidgety, and then place your feet on the grippy side, and you can use this as a foot rocker. So that is gonna work underneath your desk. Obviously, if you're using this to elevate your feet like up on a couch, I mean, I guess you could also do that and then like kind of rock your legs on it. That's one option. But then I also like to use this when I am laying out at like the pool. I'll take this with me and like put it on my beach blanket, of course, and my Everlasting Comfort beach blanket, and then put this down, put my towel over it, and then lay on it like this. So it makes the perfect bit of elevation for your head to be lifted up just a little bit to like help the brim of your hat cover your face when it's super sunny, and then to help you read. So I really like this for that purpose. It's very, very lightweight. So I'll just throw this in the car and then take it with me when we're going to like the lake or to the pool or something. So yes, a footrest that's supposed to go underneath your desk, but I feel like I use it more often for things not underneath my desk. And I've just found like a really nice way to fully utilize this. Now again, you can get this in black and navy, and then also in the gray color if you were interested in having a variety of options for color. Okay. We got a bunch more products to go. I gotta move it here. All right, so the next thing that I wanna talk about are essential oils. This also launched very recently. I mean, all the products that we're talking about today are new, or on the new side of thing. But we have had our diffusers for a really long time. That is one of our like mainstay products. We've got them in the 2 different colors back here. But I love our diffusers. I'm obsessed with them. So naturally, it only made sense for us to start carrying our own set of essential oils as well. Essential oils, there's so much. Oh, I just found my footrest. It's on the floor over here. My black one. Anyways, my ADD brain is like, blah, 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 blah. But I did find my black footrest over there. That's the demo one that I was talking about. Anyways, essential oils are like a whole category on their own. You can go down very deep rabbit holes learning about them. And there are so many different kinds of essential oils that range like in all different types of scents. They're all different price tags on them. Some are like very, very precious and very expensive. Some are super, super common and very affordable. And then there's everything in between. Essential oils can also be used for so many different purposes. A lot of people will use essential oils just for the scent because they want to create like an atmosphere and want like certain smells around them and want kind of that element of aromatherapy. And some people use essential oils for therapeutic reasons. Some people use essential oils to add scent to certain body care products or like to candles, kind of like, I think about it sort of being in like an arts and crafts kind of way, but it's more in like the production of certain products. Like you can add it to if you make your own bath bombs or candles or lotions and creams and balms and things like that. Like in chapstick, like I have a peppermint essential oil chapstick that I'm obsessed with. I also have like this really great, it's like a coconut oil thing. It's kind of like a healthier, cleaner version of Vicks Vapor Rub. And it's coconut oil based, and then it has like some beeswax in it. And then it has all these different menthol smelling like essential oils in it, and I'll just like put some on my nose or rub it in my chest if like I have a cold or something. It's awesome. And you can make that yourself. So it's great for DIY stuff. Or also if that's like your business, then you're going to use essential oils for that as well. So yeah, people use them for skincare. Like a lot of people use them for acne or for dry skin or for kind of helping with like cuts and burns, little things like that. Anyways, like I said, you can go down a major rabbit hole of learning about like what you can use essential oils for. So if you're bored one day, go ahead and get into that, because it's actually really interesting. So yeah, with our essential oils, these are going to be middle of the range. So they are 100% pure. There's no additives in them or anything like that. They're therapeutic grade. They're not going to be the highest end essential oils though, because otherwise these would be very, very expensive. But these are incredibly affordable. It's under $20 and it's a set of 6, which is awesome. You could very easily spend $20 on one little tiny essential oil kit. Now they always come in these little bottles. They're about 10 milliliters. So it's not a ton, but you only need like 1 drop, 1 to 2, 3, 4 drops at a time. So these are still going to last you a very long time here. Now with these essential oils, you get 6 different scents. And they are all, I think, like classic starter scents, which is awesome. So if you have like an essential oil expert in your life, this is not going to be the set for them. They're going to already have these, and they maybe have like another brand that just completely specializes and focuses on essential oils. So this is not going to be a good gift for them because they're going to have like specifics that they already like. If you have someone that is brand new to essential oils though, or if they like just got a diffuser and now they need something for their diffuser, this is the way to go. It's going to give you a really nice variety. It is a very affordable price, and they are good quality for that price. Now, the different scents that you are going to get. There's 2 floral, 2 earthy, and 2 that are kind of, I just call them like food grade. I don't know what the correct phrase is for it, but the 2 food ones are, there's vanilla and sweet orange. So they're just food, they're food scented. Like they're the scents from food. The 2 floral options are going to be lavender and geranium. So 2 classic floral options. And then the earthy tones are going to be a tea tree oil and eucalyptus, which also are 2 very standard and very classic essential oil scents. So, a diffuser is pointless without essential oils. You need them. They're essential. So yeah, a really fantastic gift to give anyone is going to be getting the diffusers with the essential oils and wrapping that all up in one gift. Yeah, it just makes the perfect pairing of putting it all together. So yeah, those are the essential oils. We've been trying to launch those for so long. It is very exciting that they are finally here, so that way you guys can just go to one place to get your diffuser essential oil action in all at the same time. So yeah, make sure you check out our diffusers. They're super cute. Back here, you got the 2 different color options. And then of course, like I said, it pairs perfectly with our essential oils. Okay, so now in the past couple of weeks, we have launched several types of blankets. As I was just talking about with Aston, they won one of our newer blankets, and they got the cooling blanket, which we will talk about today as well. On the flip side of the cooling blanket, we have our Sherpa fleece blanket. Let me go and grab it here. Now this is going to be a nice thick blanket. It is going to be like 260 GSM. So it is on the thicker side of things. These are going to be great for any snuggling purposes that you ever need in your life. And these are super warm and very soft. Obviously it has the one side here. I have the black one highlighted, but this is the blue one here. It comes in black, blue, and white, or like an ivory color. But it's got the really cozy and soft Sherpa on one side, which is like a polyester that tries to mimic like a lamb's or like a sheep's fur. And then on the other side, it has this really beautiful velvety material that is like a velvet fleece. It's really soft and it's so pretty. Just like the way the colors reflect on the light, even in the black and the white, it's just like a really high quality feeling fabric that just looks really nice. And I mean, the blue one is just, it's beautiful. It's really nice. So it's just super cozy. It is a classic throw blanket size. So it's going to be 65 inches by 50 inches. The Sherpa lines the one side. It is reversible, obviously. So you've got the white on the one side with all of them, and then the color on the other side. And then it has this really nice lining on it. So it kind of just is like a nice border on the blanket. But yeah, it's reversible, of course. So it has the two different sides there. And then, yeah, you can absolutely wash this. So make sure you do when it gets dirty, especially since this one side is white. I do find that Sherpa fleece definitely attracts dog hair. So hopefully your dog is white, unlike mine, who's black. Her fur gets all over this. But it's great for washing it, or like I'll just like run a little lint roller over it before I wash it. But this can go in a gentle cold cycle and then put it on a no heat like fluff cycle afterwards to keep this nice and fluffy the whole way through. Okay, I just did a live on all the blankets, so I'm just gonna kind of speed through these. Oh, I do want to talk about our back stretcher, and then we're gonna talk about the beach blanket. Where is my back stretcher? Back stretcher, back stretcher, where are you? Okay, so this launched more towards the beginning of the year, but I did want to talk about it because I love this product, especially right now being pregnant. I use it every now and then to stretch my back, but on the lowest setting. Dum, da, da, dum. Now, this is a super versatile product as well. It is going to be like the most legitimate back stretcher ever, because you got all these different ways that you can create variety with it. So this is literally the backbone of the back stretcher. You can see it has these 3 strips here. So it has 3 different levels for how much arch you create in it. And then on the top part of it, which maybe we call this the backbone. I don't know. They're both kind of the backbone of it. It's all working your back. So we'll just go with the back scenarios here. This has a memory foam padding over it that is removable. So you can take this off. There's memory foam inside of this. So you can remove this cover and wash it. But then underneath, this is the base of it. It's got a gel strip memory foam down the center that you align your spine with. And then you can see it has these little plastic nubs on it that create these acupressure nodes that are like the most amazing kind of like little acupressure massage going into the rest of your back here. I personally like to use this without the cover on it. I like the feeling of the acupressure nodes in my back. So maybe as I go through my pregnancy, I won't like that anymore. It'll be too much. But for now, I really like the way that it feels. And I like that kind of extra tension going into my back. So yeah, with this, it's super simple to put the 2 pieces together. The bottom piece here is wider. The bottom piece on this one is also wider. The logo is at the top on the skinny side. So you're gonna line these 2 pieces up, slide this in the bottom, and then you kind of hold it against your body here, and this piece will bend, and then you just slide it into place. Easier said than done, right? Slide it into place, and that hooks right underneath there. Now you do need to create some tension of pushing it across the body, pushing it into the body here. So that way you're able to kind of bend this. But again, this is the lowest setting that I will use it on. You can then bring it down a notch, and then you can see the arch will get more, and then it has one more setting after that. Now, this is the original version of the back stretcher. We have updated the back stretcher, this piece here. We got a lot of complaints and we got a lot of critical feedback from people that their base piece was breaking. I don't know how people were breaking it, because honestly, I adjust this a lot. And I'm sure it's just mishandling, which happens, and that's fine. But so we've reinforced this piece so that it should not break anymore. So if you go through, this has 4 stars. You'll see there's a lot of feedback on, not like a lot, but there are people that have said that this piece was too flimsy and that it broke. So we went back and we reinforced it. We redesigned it. It is made out of plastic. It's not made out of metal, so it is possible to break it, but then it's going to be more lightweight with it being plastic versus metal, and we're able to then keep it at a more affordable price because of that as well. So you want it to be plastic. It's just safer all around. But we have kind of redesigned it so that way it will be more stable and more sturdy. So that is going to be the back stretcher. This thing is legit. You can also, it comes with a strap, so you can put this on the back of your chair and use this as like an extra posture fixer, and then kind of stretch out your back while you're sitting as well. So again, super versatile. You can use this for lots of different things, which is awesome. Okay, beach blanket and cooling blanket, which I feel like I talked about ad nauseum last night. So I am just going to quickly go through these. But these are 2 more of our newest products, 2 different types of blankets. Obviously, the beach blanket is more of a blanket that you are going to sit on and enjoy when you are in the outdoors. And the cooling blanket, as Aston can tell you guys, is something that you are going to sleep with and is particularly nice to have in the summertime here. Now with the beach blanket, I've got the 2 different sizes that we have here. These come in 2 different colors and 2 different sizes. So I have 1 of each color in each size. This is the standard size, which is going to be 8 feet by 7 feet. It's great for up to 6 adults. It's pretty, 8 feet by 7 feet is still pretty dang big. And this comes in the orange and the blue. And then the extra large, or the large blanket, is going to be almost 11 feet by 9 feet and is good for up to 10 people on the blanket. And again, this also comes in the orange and blue color, up to whichever one your preference is. But yeah, these are huge. They're all very big. They're super lightweight. It's amazing that they fold up into these little tiny capsules. So they're super easy to travel with and take with you. They've got a zipper on the outside that has stakes in them. So whether you're at the beach or using this for camping or at like an outdoor concert, you can literally stake it down into place if you're worried about it blowing away. The blanket itself on the inside also has on the underneath part these like little sand pockets. So if you are using this at the beach, because it is a beach blanket, you kind of fill those pockets up with sand so that it will hold it in place, and then you can use the stakes, and then it's going to be totally windproof. It's definitely going to stay in place that way. These are made out of a microfiber polyester, so water is not going to, it's not going to absorb water as much. It's going to be mostly waterproof, so you can kind of just shake water off of it. It also is going to be super easy to shake sand and dirt off of it as well, so these will stay pretty clean. You can wash it as well though, but they are super simple and just awesome. I just love how what's the word I'm looking for? Travelable they are. How portable they are. That's the word I'm looking for. They are just super easy to take around with you. So it's super compact. Now with one of it, when you get the instructions, it like shows you how to fold it back up in like the proper way and then get it to fit back in here. Hey Tanya, welcome back. But I will say with this one, I just literally shoved the blanket in and it still fits. So yeah, it just depends. You can be neat and tidy and fold it up the way it's supposed to be folded up. If you have 2 people, then that's super easy. You know, everyone can fold the corners together with 2 people. The last time I used it, it was just me. So I was just like, did not have the patience. And so I just shoved the dang thing in there and it still worked and it was fine. So yeah, know that you've got that as an option if you want to take the lazy route. Now let me just grab my cooling blanket here and then we will be on our way. Also, yay, Tanya, what are you having for lunch? I'm glad that you're on a nice lunch break. And yet, on your break, you're still joining us here and now, which is so appreciated. So appreciated. Okay, so this is going to be the blue cooling blanket. Again, I talked about this a lot yesterday. And I did a whole live just on our blankets if you guys want all like the nitty gritty to it. But these are nice big blankets. They are not throw blanket size. These are queen size bed size. So they are 60 inches by 80 inches. And this is a cooling blanket. It's super, super lightweight, so only about 140 GSM, but it's got, as Aston was saying, it has like enough weight where you feel like you're secure and being wrapped in something. It's not like a sheet, but at the same time, it is cooling and great for like a summertime snooze when it's really hot out. 100 degrees here again. Yep, it does not surprise me. Even though it rained yesterday, we ended up getting a really nice big storm, and yet it did not cool anything down, but the plants are happy, so that's good. Now on the one side, it's gonna have this solid color. It is reversible. So the solid color is made out of a bamboo cotton. It's gonna be really soft. It has a very pretty and shiny satin trim. I got a dog fur. Yep, that's a dog fur. It's got this really pretty satin trim that goes around the whole thing. And then if you reverse it to the other side, it has this kind of heather blue design on it. And this is going to be those same icy Japanese fibers that we use on the pillowcases that we were talking about earlier. So this is going to be the cooling size. Now the claim to fame of this blanket, which is amazing, is that using this blanket for 5 minutes will bring your body temperature down 2 to 10 degrees. It truly is a cooling blanket. So it will help relax you. It will help cool the body down. It is going to wick away moisture and heat and pull it away from the body. And that's what's going to help then bring your body temperature down, which is really nice. Now it's cold to the touch right now. It's really nice. It's really comfortable. Again, I'm the type of person that no matter how hot it is, I can't sleep just like out. I need to be wrapped in something. Like I need a blanket. Otherwise I'm not gonna sleep. So this is the perfect solution for that because it is so lightweight, but it still creates that kind of secure environment while literally keeping you cool. Now this one also comes in a bunch of different colors. We've got this navy one, we have an ivory color one, we have a charcoal one and a gray one. And so yeah, you can take your pick of whatever your aesthetic you like more. We got lots of neutrals in there. And then again, the blue with like that little satin, with the satin side on it is like, it's bold. So if you're looking for something a little bit more bold, then go for the blue one. But otherwise the charcoal, the gray, and the ivory one are like pretty nice neutrals. So you've got that going on there. And yeah, that is going to be the cooling blanket. So guys, those are all of our newest products. Definitely take a look at them, show them some love. You guys have been very receptive to them already. I think that every single product that we've launched over the past couple of weeks has been needed, and it's been like really well received. So we totally appreciate that. Let us know when you get them, what you think of them. We love getting feedback from you guys. And yeah, that's it for me. My next live I'm doing is going to actually be on the 4th of July. So I will see you guys in less than a week. And also like mind blowing that the 4th of July, that July is on Friday. It's kind of crazy. So enjoy your last couple of days of June. I'll be melting over here still in Austin. So I hope that everyone is staying cool. It's still morning here in Texas, but you guys know that I will always wish you good sleep because I'm all about getting good sleep. Always, always, always. So have yourselves a fantastic day and then a wonderful sleep this evening. Make sure you're drinking water. Do that. Hydrate because it's so hot out. And then again, enjoy the rest of June. And I'll see you guys in July. Bye, everyone. Have a great day. See y'all.